I was gonna ask, we seen Offset and Quavo come back together on BT. Beautiful moment. Before that, we seen a video of them arguing. You was in the middle saying, y'all brothers, y'all need to stop. How difficult was that in the household, trying to get them to understand that they're brothers? Because you were in the middle of that, and you weren't taking sides during that argument. You were just screaming, yo, y'all are brothers, get it together. How difficult was that for your household and for you?
I just really like stay away from like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when like y'all have like really, really long history. Not just music history. Like y'all know each other like your whole life. So it's just like I always just like to like step back. I always want like unity. Always, all the time. Yeah. So I didn't really want to see that. I'm really like a Migos fan. Like I'm really a Migos fan. I'm like a fan of them for real. Like I'm a fan of everything of them. So and like they, like when people like people inspire you, but like in 2017 when I started like fucking around with Offset and everything, they really like inspired me more because there was like things that I never seen. Like I felt like I was like when I was like in 2017, I just felt like it's like damn, a lot of people have turned me down. Labels have like shut my shit down, but it's like it's cool. Like the music that I'm doing is I'm doing alright. I'm getting paid $20,000 to perform. Like I'm doing this. When I started dating Offset and I see that they're like performing in arenas, and I'm seeing that they're getting not fucking $20,000, they're getting hundreds of $1,000, and they buying jewelry every day, and it's like no, I was trying like to be like in a good space. That's not even. So they like inspire me, and like a lot of their swag like inspire me too. So I'm just like a fan of all of it. So I always feel like as a woman, you need to stay out of like man business all the time. Like just stay away from me.
You didn't stay out of it that night though.
Practically, I did.
When you was telling them,
y'all brothers, sound like their mama like, no,
I just
wrong. Yeah. You was just like,
I stay away from they all the time.
Was they actually tussling? Oh, it was just like some words.
Yeah, they was just talking.
Yeah. How did you help Offset through the grieving process? Are you still helping them do it?
It's hard.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk.
I can understand.
Yeah.
I get it.
I don't know why you went there. You just brought everything down.
We was talking about it, man. Damn.
Hella sad.
Jesus
We
Christ.
was talking about it.
Damn.
Okay, right here we got Cardi B, man, talking about Offset and Quavo's reunion and how she was able to handle all that, even at the point of being in the middle and being married to one of the brothers, which is really crazy. So a very big shout out to the Breakfast Club, man, for that clip. I hope you guys don't strike me. Okay, so let's get into this reaction. Listen up. As a woman, it's really hard for you to handle these type of situations without picking side. So number one is that Quavo is Offset's friend, right? They've been friends from high school, right from when they were little, before they even knew you, right? So if you be in the middle of these type of situations, you really needed to be careful. You feel me? You really needed to be careful, because at the end of the day, man, you don't even know where the friendship started. You don't know how it started. You don't know all that. So if you're a woman in the position of Cardi and be in the middle of all that, the best thing you could do for yourself is not to pick side, right? It's not to pick side, because at the end of the day, they say there might be weeping in the night, but joy cometh in the morning. So if they have their issues, someday, man, they're going to settle their issues. They're going to come back together. I know how men relationship looks like, right? Because whenever they quarrel, whenever they have disputes and problems and stuff like that, they don't really take it to the heart, right? Because a second is too much for them to settle and just forget about everything that happened in the past. So you don't want to look like a bad woman, picking side with the person you feel like, okay, cool, this is my husband. I'm not saying, man, there is no issue for you picking side with your husband, but whenever it has to do with family, close family, right? Like more than family or friends, man, you better step away, right? You better step away. That's the best position that you can find yourself in, is just to step right back and tell them to go sort out their issues. Just like Cardi said, he said that I will always tell them, man, listen up, you all are brothers. You all have to kick it. You all have to make sure that you all settle your differences and stop, behaving like kids and stuff like that. So that's the best position that you can be. But if you be in the position that you want to pick side with your husband just because he's your husband, listen up, when they settle their issues, the other party is not going to be looking at you the same way. The other party won't be looking at you the same way, man, because they'll be looking at you like, okay, cool. When we are having issues, we are picking side and stuff like that. And, that wouldn't look good on you as a woman. So I really look at Cardi, forget about the music, whatever she's doing on social media, man. She is really, really wise. Trust me, for real. She is really, really wise, because a lot of these female rappers out here in the game, if they find themselves in this type of situations, they will F it up, right? They will F everything up. Trust me, they will. They will, man. We know how many times that Cardi B has to forgive Offset for cheating and stuff like that. They still came back together, still their family, still kept it going and stuff like that. It's so hard for so many people, because we see so many divorce, we see so many issues when it has to do with, these celebrities, man. You feel me? So I think like women should learn from Cardi. Right? You should learn from Cardi, man. Don't always pick side whenever there is a fight in a family, right? Whenever you see a fight, man, listen up. If the person is not a stranger, or if the person is not an enemy, don't pick side. Unless the person is, a known enemy or a known stranger who is just coming to fight your husband, man. Yeah, you can pick side, but when it has to do with family, man, the best thing you can do is to step aside and just watch. You feel me? And just watch. That's the best thing you can do, because we've seen family get destroyed. We've seen friendship get destroyed, relationships get destroyed just because the other man got married and he's no longer effing with his friends, he's no longer effing with his brothers, he's no longer effing with his relationship in the past before he got married, just because a woman came in the picture, right? The woman forgetting the fact that she wasn't in the picture when this man was kicking it with these other people, right? She forget the fact. And when the other people looking at the situation, they'll be like, okay, so this my guy stopped effing with me just because he got married, right? So they're gonna have that at the back of their mind. Okay, it must be the woman, right? It must be the woman. So that's some real talk, man. So if you're a woman watching this video right now, man, you better learn from this situation, because that's how men are in general. But let me know what you all think under the comment section. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. Catch you guys later, man.